Continue to track this developing news out of New Bedford this morning. A police detective recovering from a gunshot wound.
That shooting happened last night on Rivet Street in the city's south end. The detective taken to nearby St. Luke's Hospital. Our cameras spotted a large police presence outside the hospital late last night.
12 News reporter Joe Cortez joins us live in New Bedford this morning with what we've learned overnight about this investigation.
Patrick Kate, a lieutenant for the New Bedford Police Department, tells us that detective who was shot around 8:45 last night at the intersection of Rivet and Orchard Street is going to survive his injuries. Now, he was treated for non-life-threatening injuries at St. Luke's Hospital last night. And here's some video of the scene. It was very tense. The call came in just around 8:45. Every officer in the city responded to this intersection. It's located directly across from Ashley Park in the south side of the city. And speaking with a witness who says he heard 4 gunshots fired during the time of the incident. The local pizza shop owner tells us that he's been on the street since 2004 working with his family and recalls the scene overnight.
So all we heard was that there's 4 gunshots coming from Orchard and then going into taking a right on Rivet. We heard it was a kid that was supposedly getting shot, and then an officer getting shot. Obviously on the streets, there's a lot of talk. This guy's been shot. Obviously, we're not sure exactly what's going on, but it is pretty devastating to hear.
Now, we're still trying to gather more information from police. They have not confirmed if anyone else was shot or injured or anything along those lines, but we're trying to figure out if they have any suspects, what the officer was in, whether or not he was in his patrol uniform or off duty, and hopefully we can get some of those questions answered later today. For now, reporting live in New Bedford, I'm Joe Cortez for 12 News.
Top story at 6:32 this morning, working to learn more about a shooting that left a New Bedford police detective in the hospital.
That shooting happened in the city's south end just before 9 last night. 12 News reporter Joe Cortez live at New Bedford Police Headquarters this morning with an update on that detective's condition.
Patrick Kate, that detective who was shot around 8:45 last night, was transported to St. Luke's Hospital, but New Bedford police say that he suffered non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to survive. Now, here's some video from the scene last night. Every single officer in the city was called to the intersection of Rivet and Orchard Street. Now, bystanders flocked around the intersection during this incident. It's located directly across from Ashley Park in the south side of the city. Massachusetts State Police were on scene investigating with the ATF. We spoke with a witness who recalls hearing 4 shots. His family runs a business in the area and spoke to us about the challenges that come with the crime they've witnessed in that part of the city.
Being here since 2004 and having family, my dad, my mom, life's not always that easy in New Bedford. It is sad to hear something like this happen, but we're not surprised. I mean, New Bedford is a tough area to be in.
Now, we have reached out to the New Bedford Police Department for additional information. There is no word on any other suspects, if there was anyone else injured, but we do know that the condition of that detective is he is expected to survive his injuries. For now, reporting live in New Bedford, Joe Cortez, 12 News.